AFCON Final chaos. Senegal walks off after controversial penalty reaction and breakdown. What happened? In the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON Final, Senegal and Morocco produced one of the most talked-about finishes in recent tournament history. After an intense match, a controversial penalty was awarded, triggering a dramatic reaction from the Senegalese players and coaching staff. They briefly left the pitch in protest. This moment wasn't just about a bad call, it was a flashpoint in a tournament already marked by tension, fan passion, and intense scrutiny of officiating. Timeline of the controversy. Decision that shifted everything. A penalty decision went against Senegal in the closing stages of the final. Senegal players, feeling the call was unfair, walked off the field for a period. The match resumed after discussions, but the atmosphere had clearly shifted. Fan and commentator reaction. Reactions poured in on social media from fans around the globe. Many described the decision as a terrible look for African football. Supporters noted how emotional and unexpected the Senegal team's response was. Why it matters. 1. A test of leadership and mental strength. Senegal's decision to leave the pitch wasn't just symbolic. It showed how far players are willing to go when stakes are high and they feel justice hasn't been served. 2. Spotlight on AFCON officiating. Even before this moment, concerns about officiating had been simmering. Fans and pundits questioned referee positioning and consistency earlier in the tournament. This high-pressure moment brought those doubts to the forefront again. 3. A conversation starter. The incident has sparked debates across X, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook sports communities. Is this a failure of refereeing standards? Should teams ever walk off the pitch? Does this hurt or help African football's global reputation? Fan reactions, social highlights. Shameful call, terrible look. Common sentiment across football forums after the penalty decision. They walked off. Never seen this in a final. Reaction from fans tuned in internationally. If a penalty decides an AFCON final, refs better be perfect. One of the most shared quotes online after the match. What this means for Senegal and Moroccan football. Senegal, a proud footballing nation with top-tier players. This incident might overshadow their performance on the pitch, even if fans sympathize with the protest. Morocco, likely to be praised for handling pressure and staying focused, but their victory, or how the match concluded, might always carry an asterisk in fan debates. Wider implications for global football. Pressure on refereeing standards. Calls are now growing louder worldwide for better officiating technology and clearer communication during high-stakes tournaments. Player, rights, and protest. This match reignites questions about when protests are acceptable and how governing bodies should respond to on-field protests. Respecting competitions. Some argue football should be about the play, not the protest, while others say stand up for fairness. Both sides are trending online. Final takeaways. A major football moment, not just another game, raised real questions about fairness and authority in major tournaments, sparked worldwide fan engagement and debate, likely to shape conversations around refereeing and football governance for months.